Hello, my darlings, and welcome to a speed build on my channel. And not only just a speed build, it's a modern speed build. Modern will always have my heart. It's my favorite way to build. It's quite difficult to build in The Sims 4, I always find. But yeah, welcome to the Lakehouse. Welcome to the Lakehouse. It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom home in the world of Granite Falls. And it's my favorite thing in the world. I've built so many of these over the years, and it's a black box in the middle of a forest. I know, it's shocking. It's something I've never done before. I think I've done multiple kind of versions of this same build, but I was craving doing a modern build. I haven't done a modern build in so long, and this is what I came up with, and I love it. It was such a great build to build. It really was. I had so much fun with this. So sorry that this video was probably a little bit late for you guys. It's probably quite late at night now in the UK. I've had a few palavers today. No need to worry, no need to panic. Everything now is sorted. It's a-okay, and that's all you need to know, really. But it's all good now. Everything's good. And this is what I've been spending the day doing. Well, the majority of the day. I've had a few things to sort out with what was happening. But, yeah, this is it. This would have been out a lot earlier if the palaver in question didn't happen. But it did. Life happened. And I didn't get a chance to edit this properly. So here we are, 9 o'clock in the evening, and I'm doing a voiceover. So you're going to have to excuse some derpiness because they will be flopping through. They really will. So the Lakehouse. The Lakehouse is obviously a modern and contemporary home. I've styled the interior. Everything in this house is black. So if you are not a fan of no color, this will probably be very, very nice for all of my goth friends out there. In fact, they'll probably love this house. It's just very clean. It's very minimalist on the inside as well. And I always struggle going minimalist in The Sims 4. I think it's quite hard to kind of replicate a minimalist home. But I gave it my best shot, and I kind of challenged myself with this to still make an interesting build, but use minimal furniture. So it's very clean on the inside with this really lovely kind of matte black and dark grey palette. Now, this house is custom content free, apart from I've got that ceiling CC in, so it kind of colours your ceiling a different colour, and I've kind of made it black. I've put black wood panels up on the ceiling, and it just sets the mood in this house so well. If I can find it, I will link that piece of custom content down in the description box for this place. But if I can't, then I've tried to find it again. I've got it already in my game, but I've tried to find where I downloaded it from, and I can't find it anywhere. So if there's anyone out there that knows this custom content that I'm talking about, then please feel free to link it in the comments, because I probably will struggle at finding it. But yeah, I love it. It just sets the mood having a different color ceiling, especially in a house like this, modern and contemporary. This is my shit. It really is modern and contemporary, and I absolutely love building modern and contemporary, but I always find it quite a struggle now in The Sims 4. Main reasons being I prefer to build with custom content when I'm building modern houses, but I didn't use any apart from what I've just said. Then it's the ceiling mod, but everything else is all in-game objects, including the windows. I used a lot of the windows from the Eco Lifestyle pack. They came in really handy with this build, and so did these pieces here that I'm slathering all over the walls. Yeah, these are, I just think these gave that flat black texture a bit of personality, a bit of texture, and yeah, gave it a bit of personality, and I loved it. Really did. The only thing that was pissing me off was underneath the roof line that they're all white. Ugh. I wish, like, when you just color a roof, it would go underneath as well. I remember when there was a bug in game when that was happening, and we were like, can we please have that? Can we please like keep that? And they didn't. They got rid of it. So they weren't listening to us. Fuming. Absolutely fuming I was with that. But yeah, how are you? I hope you've all had a good day, my darlings. I'm obviously going to be having the weekend off, my first weekend off. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm going to be going down into Cornwall Obviously, I'm always down in Cornwall, but I'm going camping with my best mate, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Just a few days to just chill, unwind. And the site that we always use for camping, it's the last time this year. So we're getting down there for the last time because they close for the autumn and winter, which is quite sad. But we're going to get down there and have a fire pit and whatnot. It's just going to be glorious. It really is. So yeah, I'm doing a bit of terrain manipulation, around this lot now. I really wanted this lot to be kind of risen up just a little bit, nothing too dramatic. So I kind of raised it up just a little bit, and I did this kind of sloping driveway up to, yeah, you've just seen it now where the terrain paint is there. This little carport that's kind of just off to the side of the house. I really wanted that to kind of be a bit apparent with this build. Even though we can't really use cars, it's always nice to get a bit of realism in somehow, isn't it? So that's what I did. That's what I did with this. And decorating this house. Usually decorating takes me quite a bit of time because I'm quite fussy. But as soon as modern and contemporary comes in, I'm well away. I am decorating for the gods, and it doesn't take me too long at all. Especially when you've only got one palette as well, like a black palette. That was it. I was just like, oh, this is my dream. This was so easy to kind of furnish. And I really love how the interior came out. You'll see that in just a sec once we finish with the exterior, which is what we're working on now. Love the decking area out by the swimming pool as well. That was really cool for entertaining space. I loved it, loved doing it. And I like this kind of little windy path here at the front, which I use these hedges. And I actually framed the pathway with them. I didn't think I did that on camera though. I think I looked off camera. I was like, oh, you don't look right. But you'll see that in the video tour towards the end anyway. Excuse me, I had to cough then. What else can we say? What else can we say about the build? It's obviously in the world of Granite Falls, but you could easily move this lot to wherever you may wish. I think it's on a 30 by 40 lot. I think it's a 30 by 40 lot. Could be wrong. Maybe a 30 by 20. But you could put this in Windenburg. You could put this in Brindleton Bay. It would look good, I think. You could even put this in Evergreen Harbour. I mean, there's plenty of worlds out there for you. You could flop this in. And I think it would just come across really nicely. Here I am looking at rocks. Everything that I'm kind of like just leaving in place, I actually go through with the tool mod off of camera and just push them into the ground. So yeah, I don't like seeing the tool mod on kind of speed builds and stuff. I just don't know, just not for me. I'd rather just do all of that off of camera because it's a bit of a pain in the ass for me as well. But yeah, oh look, I did keep the hedge in. When I player tested this lot, the sim was just walking straight through them. So I've actually put some hazard tape underneath of these hedges, and the sim just no longer walks just through them. And I'm doing the same thing here as well, placing them down, and then I end up kind of moving them down with the tool mod. Oh God, I've left a bit of the tool mod in. How disgraceful of me. Oh, no, it was gone. But I actually, yeah, I had to kind of move everything, quite a lot down with the tool mod actually, but I'm glad the tool mod is there for that. I really am. I just wish we could have that kind of feature in game. And it was a bit more kind of, you know, like, I say this all the time, but like Planet Zoo with their kind of landscaping, where you can just pull the plant up and down into the ground without having to leave and type a number in. And do you know what I mean? I wish that was in game. I really do. So looking forward to the future. Hopefully Sims 5, fingers crossed, they'll have that kind of build mode. Fingers crossed. That's all I can say. This area here at the back, I really wanted 2 living rooms for this place, but one of them is a bit more of a kind of reading room, and this is what that room with all the glass windows that we were just on then. That's what that room is. It kind of, yeah, it's like a little reading nook. They've got a lovely like wood burner in there. Oh, it's just a dream. This would be a dream house for me. It really would. I'd probably have a bit more of a pop of colour in here. I do love the all black aesthetic, but I think I would have to have some bright art on the walls. And yeah, I think I would go down that route if this was mine. Now, this is the main decking area at the back. So I'm doing my new kind of technique where I will furnish something, get it just right, and then I'll delete everything and remember where I put everything. It's my way of like kind of doing speed builds now, so it doesn't just look like I'm whipping stuff over from the side or going through swatches like 10 times to find the right one. And it's working well for me, working really, really well for me doing it this way. So I'm going to keep that kind of system in. It just takes a lot of memory. Like, what did I do here again? Oh, yeah, I remember. Love the seating area that I did off to the side there with the kind of fire pit table. It's just got really good views down into the lake area, and I'm absolutely for it. And then obviously by the swimming pool, I was like, well, you're going to need some sun lounges, even though it was autumn when I was filming this, like it is now. All my houses in game are going to be in autumn. Really want to do an autumnal house, like an autumnal family house, which is probably going to be the speed build next week, actually. So keep an eye out for that one. Really want a nice big autumnal house with obviously a British aesthetic, because that's just my thing, isn't it, really? Into the interior. So you can see I've used that dark wood from Get Famous, I think it's from. So it's got hints of brown in there. I still wanted this dark black aesthetic through this place, but I still wanted to pull the outside in. And I do that by using a bit of brown here and there too, but also a lot of plants. And yeah, it really worked. Now this area is quite very open plan. So this is the kitchen area, obviously here. And then the dining room's just off to the bit there. And then off to the side is where that kind of reading room is, with the big glass like atrium that kind of wraps all the way around it. I loved doing that. Really, really loved doing that. And it is probably my favourite room in the house, without a doubt. But yeah, I was like, what can I call this house? And I was like, well, it's by a lake. Lakehouse. There we go. Done. I spend more time picking the music for the build than I do for the name of the build. I love picking music for my builds. And the one that I'm using at the minute, the one in the background now, I love the song. I've definitely used it on another one of my builds before, but I just couldn't remember what build it was. And I kind of checked back my first last 6 speed builds, and I didn't use it on any of them. So I'm safe. And I'm just going to use it again. But yeah, such a lovely song. I will leave the name of the song in the description box, because I know I get quite a few people ask what kind of music I'm using and where I source it all from. All my music is sourced from Epidemic Sound. It's a subscription-based service for copy-free music. And they've just got an extensive, amazing library. This isn't an ad or anything, by the way. I just love it. And I've used it since day one on YouTube. So yes, always will. But yeah, this is that room. So I just love this wraparound kind of wall air window roof thing. And I actually used an arch, which was in debug from the Star Wars pack, to allow me to kind of open up the roof line, because with the latest update, I used to kind of lift an arch up and it would just open up a roof line and let the light come through from if you had wanted a glass roof. But since the update, it's been broken, or it's not been broken. It just doesn't work anymore because of how the windows work. But with this archway that I found in the Star Wars pack, it seems to work. So there we go. Happy days, my loves. But yeah, no, this is the formal living room. So again, this really dark black aesthetic I just find it very classy and minimal. Didn't want any clutter or anything around in this build. So you will not be finding much clutter floating around in this place, I can tell you that much. And this sitting room is actually at the front of the house. And I thought, oh, maybe this room could be a bit of a cooler room. So the other rooms might get a bit hot because of all the glass, skylights and stuff. Whereas this one here's got a kind of calming, cool collective in the shady area of the house. And I thought, what better place for a formal living area, to be honest. And this is what we got. Very, very nice. But yeah, you'll have to let me know. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments below, my loves. I always love hearing from you. You obviously know that. I'll probably be a little bit slow to answer comments this weekend, because I'm just going to be chilling out and logging off all weekend. Minus maybe a little bit of YouTube and a bit of Twitch here and there. But logging off all the same. This is one of the bedrooms. Now, there isn't really a master bedroom because they both come with their own ensuite. But one of the bedrooms does come with 2 balconies. Not this one, the one that we end up furnishing in a sec. And yeah, I kind of didn't, I was like, oh, well, both of them could be a master bedroom if they wanted. But they've both got skylights into the bedrooms as well, so you get this gorgeous light that kind of shines through at the right time of day. And I just love it. I love building modern houses. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more modern builds on my channel because I've just got the bug for it again at the minute. But that will probably result in me using a little bit of custom content once the windows are fixed for custom content creators, because I know that a lot of custom content at the minute is broken because of the window update, and none of the creators can fix it because of something to do with the Sim Studio. I think that, I don't know. I'm not a custom content creator, but this is what I've heard. So hopefully they can get them fixed soon, because I miss Harry's windows. I really do. I just want them in my game again with the bifold doors. Hopefully one day we'll actually get bifold doors in The Sims 4, but I do not think that will be happening, as much as I would really love it to. And I actually show you how I furnish a bathroom in this. I really do. It's nothing exciting. Well, it kind of is, because it's got this gorgeous big window next to the bath, but I actually keep it in. I think I'm saying this now. I was like, did I do that? But I was just furnishing one of the balconies out there then. And then this is the second balcony off of one of the bedrooms. And yeah, it just looks really nice. Oh, I do look flopping into the bathroom now. Well, no, not just yet. I'm kind of watching the speed build back. It's like, no, you're not. You're fiddling around on the balcony still, darling. But I'm sure I do. Oh God, maybe I don't. No, I do. There we go. But this is where the video is going to end anyway, guys. I've set up a lovely video tour for you all. Now, have a lovely weekend, my darlings, and I will see you on Monday. Goodbye.
Thank you.